Hey y'all, back with another video. What? Alright, so in this video, I'm gonna share with you guys my henna deep treatment mask that I use quite often. I always switch up the ingredients in the recipe, but what I show here is basically, what I use when I'm really trying to spruce it up. Alright, so right now, this is the henna I am using. I usually use Jamila, and as you can see, the color is very similar. So, aside from all the herbs that they have jam-packed in there, it's the same substance. So they have directions on the back, and they give you an idea of how to use it. However, in step 3, if you'll notice, I use a shower cap because it gets pretty dry, and if you leave it in your hair like that, it'll be really hard to wash out. So if you want to pause it and like read that part, to help you out. Anyway, so I also add green tea. I have a link down below for majority of these oils that I add, so you can like read up on them if you really want to know what the benefits are, but majority of them are just hair growth, follicle stimulation, give your hair that moisturized, shiny look. And that's something that you get from olive oil too. So, something to consider. So, you want to dip your green tea bag in there. I always like to put it in before the pot starts boiling, and then I can kind of like put my henna on the side, which is what I'm doing. I only put 5 teaspoons, but it's really up to you. So I go ahead and I add my oils in different sequences. You don't have to add it in the same order that I'm adding it. Now, as you can see, I'm not really measuring this. I probably should, but I've been making this recipe for so long that sometimes I can kind of eye it and see how much I'm putting in there or how much is really going to benefit my hair. Like, I know what my consistency will be, basically. Anyway, so when you store your henna, you always have to put it in the fridge. In the freezer. Because if you're not going to use it immediately, and if you have a lot, you kind of want it to last for a long time, Alright, so I go ahead and I add my green tea. Like I said, I just kind of eye it, but if you're someone who wants your recipe to be specific, I would say measure, before you start mixing. But I don't do any of that. So this is what it ends up looking like, and it's kind of similar to a brownie mix. And as you can see, when it starts dripping but like in chunks, it's ready. Alright, so I kind of leave it to sit for like 2 or 3 hours before I actually use it, just like they suggested. Also, if you're going to wear it overnight, make sure you protect your pillowcase, because sometimes it can get all over the place. So if you want to wrap your pillowcase in like a trash bag and then put your pillowcase over it, I don't know, whatever you want to do, I would suggest doing that if you're going to leave it in overnight. But you can just leave it in for like 2 or 3 hours. Make sure you wear gloves before you apply it, because it will stain and your hands will end up looking orange for a while. Alright, so I hope this video helped. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. Thank you for watching. Bye.